For the current heir apparent to the inactive Bulgarian throne, see Kardam, Prince of Turnovo. Kardam was the ruler of Bulgaria. The name of Kardam is first encountered in the Byzantine sources in 791, when Emperor Constantine VI embarked on an expedition against Bulgaria, in retaliation for Bulgarian incursions in the Struma Valley since 789. Kardam preempted the Byzantine invasion and met the enemy near Adrianople in Thrace. The Byzantine army was defeated and turned to flight. In 792, Constantine VI led another army against the Bulgarians and encamped at Marchali, which he proceeded to fortify. Kardam arrived with his army on July 20 and occupied the neighboring heights. After some time passed with the two forces sizing up, Constantine VI gave in to the reassuring advice of a false prophet, and ordered the attack. But the Byzantine forces lost formation and once again were defeated and turned to flight, while Kardam captured the imperial tent and the emperor's servants. After his return to Constantinople, Constantine VI signed a peace treaty and undertook to pay an annual tribute to Bulgaria. By 796 the imperial government was recalcitrant and Kardam found it necessary to demand a tribute while threatening to devastate Thrace if it were not paid. According to the chronicler Theophanes the Confessor, Constantine VI mocked the demand by having done cent instead of gold as fitting tribute, and promising to lead a new army against the elderly Kardam. At Marchali, once again the emperor headed north, and once again he encountered Kardam in the vicinity of Adrianople. The armies face each other for 17 days without entering into battle, while the two monarchs probably engaged in negotiations. In the end, conflict was averted and the peace resumed on the same terms as in 792. The reign of Kardam represents the restoration of order in Bulgaria, which had suffered from a rapid turnover of rulers and had been repeatedly defeated by the Byzantines in the third quarter of the 8th century. Kardam not only stood his ground against Constantine VI, but he may have succeeded in precipitating a crisis at the Byzantine court, where Constantine VI's repeated failures undermined the emperor's position, and he was dethroned by his mother Irene in 797. Kardam probably did not long survive his opponent, as he is not heard of after 796 and was already dead in 803. The 17th-century Volga-Bulgar compilation Jafar Tariq represents Kharazm as the brother of Arzan Tokta, and as the grandson of Suva. The same source represents his successor Khorram as his nephew. If all this is correct, Kardam's accession signifies the final restoration of the Dulo clan, which would have retained the throne until the death of Roman in 997. Honor. Kardam buttress on Livingston Island in the South Shetland Islands, Antarctica, and the village Kardam, Dobrich Province, are named after Kardam.